In the race for mayor, Eric Adams told a national audience today he will not drop out. Frontrunner Zoran Mamdani traveled to Washington, D.C. to meet with members of Congress who, he hopes, will support his campaign. And Andrew Cuomo talked to Eyewitness News about his loss to Mamdani in the primary and what he says he failed to do. Eyewitness News reporter Lauren Glassberg is at City Hall with more on today's developments in the race. Lauren.
Well, Joe, we are still 3.5 months away from the election to determine who will be leading the city. But right now, there are many New York State lawmakers and politicians who have not decided who they will back. And that's fairly unusual considering those endorsements usually fall along party lines. And it kind of speaks to the type of race this is becoming.
This is going to be an election for the ages.
Indeed, the mayor's race in New York City is one to watch, with political newcomer Zoran Mamdani turning heads. Today, the Democratic nominee met with members of Congress in D.C. as he tries to win endorsements.
Doing very well.
Representative Jerry Nadler has already endorsed him, and Representative Nydia Velázquez likes his focus on making the city more affordable.
It's just beautiful to have someone who is so authentic. You know, money cannot buy that.
But Senators Chuck Schumer and Kirsten Gillibrand and Representative Hakeem Jeffries haven't announced who they are endorsing, and many New York City business leaders are skeptical about what Mamdani's socialist approach would mean for them. That's something opponent Andrew Cuomo is seizing on.
I believe he is dangerous for the city. I believe being anti-business, anti-corporation, the city has no future if it's not grown.
The former governor will need to connect with young voters, which he acknowledges he failed to do in the primary, which he lost to Mamdani. Cuomo is running as an independent, as is Mayor Eric Adams. It is a crowded field, but Adams resents any suggestion that he should bow out of the race.
The last mayor we had of color was 30 years ago. How would I look to be stepping down to him, who stepped down from his obligation as the governor?
But both Adams and Cuomo may do better with Jewish voters than Mamdani, who has failed to condemn the phrase globalize the intifada. The governor says she has raised that issue with Mamdani.
I said you have a lot of healing to do with the Jewish community. Many of your words have been hurtful and hateful to people in their interpretation of it. So job number one is to straighten that relationship out if you can.
Now, Governor Hochul herself has not endorsed any of the candidates. She says she is willing to work with whomever is elected by New York City voters. Now, today, Representative Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez, who's a big backer of Mamdani and hosted the breakfast meeting in D.C. for him, said that lawmakers should really get to know him and sort of kick the tires around as they make an assessment of him by meeting him personally. Live at City Hall, Lauren Glassberg, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.